the difference 2 days make in northern Arizona. If you're new to the channel, my name is Scot Ariane. This is This Nomadic Idea, where we've been traveling around for over 5 years in a 1976 vintage Airstream, and now we're off-grid. So today we're going to build a wood-burning hot tub from start to finish, and we'll show you how to do it. That looks like a project. All right, so let's talk about what we need to accomplish this project. We went with 3/4 50-foot long copper tubing that has a 750 psi rating, only because there's so much hot and cold variance in the winter and the summer. We wanted a strong copper tubing, plus 3/4 is going to flow so much better in our hot tub. All right, so what I did was I leveled out this area and cleaned it all up and really make sure that this is going to be sturdy and level. It's got to hold a lot of water, so you want it to be really sturdy, and of course you want it to be next up. You're going to want to fix the plug. They all come with this little plug that screws in. I believe it's 3/4, and so I've got a 3/4 faucet that I'm just gonna screw it right in there, and now I can drain the tub. I can put a hose on the other end of here and then drain it and direct the water wherever I want it to go. Yes. Cool. Okay, now that we've got our hot tub level, it's completely perfectly level on both sides. Now we're going to build our fire pit, and what we're going to do is we don't dig down for the fire pit. That's not what we're going to do. The fire is actually going to sit on top. We're going to use this garbage can because the garbage can is almost exactly 17 inches wide, and that's what we're going to use our coils. We're going to wrap our coils to 17 inches diameter, so they just go around like this. And then we're going to drill a outtake and an input, and we're going to build a rock ring around this whole area so we can keep the fire contained inside. Basically what we're doing is we're building a chimney. That's basically what we're going to do. So the fire isn't going to be out this way, it's going to go straight up. That's the plan. Let's get to work. So to actually get into the hot tub, these are all 3/8 connectors. This is what you're going to need. This is the actual bulkhead. This is actually what goes through this hole right here. This goes on the other side inside the hot tub. You've got your compression nut, which goes in like this. Your copper tubing goes in here like this, and then once that's all said and done, you've got this screws into there, and then that's going to be how the end looks. So we're going to put this in right now and drill the other hole and put the other one in. I will put every single part I bought in the description below, so you can go check them out and see if this is the right fit for you. But I went with brass. I didn't go with plastic because I wanted this to last a while. And you know, the temperature difference between hot and cold out here is just incredible. So this is what I went with. It's a little bit more expensive, but in the end, it's going to last a lot longer. Okay, the next thing you want to do is when you get your coil, this is 50 feet. of 3/4 coil. Keep it coiled. Do not uncoil it. And just lay it down and just kind of use it as a spring. Go up and down until it kind of uncoils to where you've got your out and your in. Water's going to come out here, go around, and then hopefully go back up here. But treat these coils with kid gloves, because if you crimp them, it's over. All right, we've got water, and we're about to test. By the way, these little Harbor Freight transfer pumps right here. Man, when you're first starting out, they're pretty inexpensive and they're a workhorse. They do a great job. I highly recommend them if you're first starting out off grid and you need to transfer water back and forth like we do. Until you get your feet wet and you really kind of get a feel of how water's going to go, where it's going to go, how it's going to get pumped, this guy is a bargain. All right, you guys, that's it from start to finish. I put water in there. The temperature was about 42 degrees. I've had this thing running without any kind of pump, and it's already at about 55 degrees, and it's about 45 minutes of heat time. I did put a small garden pump in there, plugged in the Goal Zero just to help circulation, to get the water flowing faster, and it's working perfect. So that's it. Give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm going to do a short very quickly on what the temperature was, what was the final temp, and testing out the hot tub. So anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. I hope this helped somebody. We'll talk to you later. Bye.